You know that we play games. We play games. But Minecraft World's been 100% survival since 2012 October. Still get trophies in this bad boy. So let's see. General. I got it on peaceful because we're building. It's 100% survival. So yeah, we spent 12 hours last night working in the Nether. We got a lot done. Got a couple hours of sleep this morning or this afternoon, whatever you want to call it. But let's check it out. I know I got well over 2,000 videos. I don't know if you've seen the Minecraft ones. I wish they could be separated. I need that on me. Keep those. I got my suit on me. Well, part of it. There's the other part of this suit. These are new pants. My pants and boots got destroyed. I'll build on this helmet eventually. I'll be needing him. Needing that. We updated the vault. Most people have big old gold and diamond block vaults. We still got to finish the floor. Going through books. Books on books on books. Trying to build what we need. Killed my anvil. Oh yeah, I'm rich. I've been using a lot to build this. Yeah, I'm rich. I'm rich. These are just drops and extra shit. My first son, Havoc, loved chainmail armor. More books, too many books. These are stacks. Hot emeralds. We're broke. Are we broke? I think we're broke. Yeah, we're broke. So we started this another way back in PlayStation 3 edition Minecraft. And what we did was we found the bastion, or the stronghold. Not the bastion, the stronghold. Took it all apart, took it back, put it in boxes, reset the nether. We took it all down, took it back to the castle, put it in boxes, reset the nether, and then we built this big old boy. You know, when you come to these strongholds, they're always broken and stuff, broken bridges. We connected all the bridges, we hollowed out everything. And I don't know if you've ever been to a stronghold, but you should know that you can't go in it. It's a solid brick. So we emptied these whole thing out, and I can show you. We emptied the whole thing out. Ooh, Malgushes. 3 of them. And we initially built this so we could harvest skulls from the wither skeletons. You gotta be careful with Malgushes to throw you in the lava. I have it in peaceful because we were building, so. Got a couple things from them. But this does go down all the way to the lava layer. It goes, I believe, 1 level below lava. And it is hollowed out. And that's how we built this whole huge thing. Because it doesn't look anything like this. But yeah, we would fight wither skeletons here for hours. There's so much nether brick surface that there would be 2, 3, 4 of them at a time, which increases your odds of getting skulls. That one's complete. So what we were working on last night was down there, a big old killing floor. And I started building a prison. And we do have a piglin bastion that actually, from the update, you'll see the layer, or that's where my PS3 edition Nether ended. It was right there. There's a piglin bastion right there. You can barely see it. Let's see. I don't know if you've ever seen the Orb of Dominance used. Let me show you one. Or the staff. It's awesome. It helps clear stuff out. It's really cool. Really powerful. Smokey actually set the castle on fire last night trying to put this in the picture frame. This is going to help us see the piglin bastion ruins or remnants, whatever. There's a few different ones. I've seen some that have gold smelters in them. But this thing was the coolest thing ever in Minecraft. It's out of range. Yep, out of range. But I'll get us over there. So I want to build something like this. Something really nice and cool like this. It's freaking awesome. Then we did get tons and tons of items of netherite, ancient debris. This is my netherite, or my ancient debris mines. So that took about a week. Ended up with stacks on stacks on stacks. And I believe it goes into 1,000 blocks. And I did that right after the ancient debris update. Smokey's going to come over here and smelt all this down to netherite brick. And then make it into netherite brick blocks. So this is kind of old. I did play around inside there a little bit and try to rebuild it to the way it should be. So maybe I'll just clean this one up and keep that instead of building one. But I do have a prison for these monsters that we started building last night. And we got General Chungus in there right now from the movie. I ruined my shoes on this path. I didn't realize that it actually takes away your... this guy's got 2 swords. I didn't realize that it took away from your health of your shoes. This guy. He had 1 netherite and 1 iron. So all these bridges are connected through the centers, and the bottoms, and the tops. Oh, but there's the prison we're making for the pig people. We want to have it with 75 different named pig mobs, whether they're piglins or the movie pigs. We got a couple here that I've had here for years. So he is called the... Oh, he's called, I forget what he's called, but he's the boss of the regular piglins. And he's got a gold belt buckle, so it don't matter if you're wearing gold, he'll get you. I forget what he's called. He's called something. So I started building this last night. This didn't take 12 hours by any means. We got General Chungus. Somebody's getting their butt kicked. Sounds like a Maldosha. We got a few of them up here that we got ready to go in. But this is what I worked on last night. I rebuilt this whole platform because you had to jump through all the blocks. Now every stair has one stair and one block deep. Smokey was harvesting over there lava to melt down a lot of this netherrack that we've taken out. Now, if you've seen any of my other videos, you might know that that trail leads to different places. Lots of different places, including one of the Pale Gardens for the Pale Garden expansion, the Creaking Forest. That will lead you to 4,000 blocks away. So that's where this one stops, but it continues on over here. And this is 100% survival. No creative, no wish me a block, no nothing. So this leads just to here. And I just got here last night, never been here before in this area. We've gone way that way and that way. But I've never yet been this way. So we really don't need to go any further because that means next update I'm going to have to go even further if there's anything for the nether. And then I recommend getting the Pale Garden expansion add-on. Way worth it. Netherite sword plus 8 attack. Resin sword plus 16, it's double. So... And this gives you a health boost. Let's see. See my hearts? And then to get this helmet, the Creaking Crown, you actually have to go to the Creaking Forest, the Pale Garden. But not just the Pale Garden, you have to go to the expansion add-on and be sure to take a flint and stone because you have to activate a very new portal, which is going to generate a bunch of 6 or 7 islands where you can harvest resin ore. And you need resin ore to make the Creaking mob stuff, or the Creaking, you get a whole set of everything. So, resin ore is different from, resin ingots are different from resin blocks or bricks. And it took me forever. I couldn't find anything on YouTube to tell me how do I get these ingots. And then I said, you know what, I'm going to try smelting some of this ore. And it worked. Oh, lucky number 7. I'm in resin. I still need efficiency on this. And I need Unbreaking 3 on this. See, do I got that guy in here? Yeah, he's right there. Trying to give him names. That's the name from the movie. That's the name from no, that's John Henry. But I call him Swine Henry because he's got a hammer. Then I'm going to have two of these guys, then the opening of this place. I'm still trying to figure out how I'm going to do this whole place. But definitely want to make it awesome. It's going to be multi-level. It's going to go up, way up. And of course, we always get the stuff we need for a build, try and bring it. So this spot we generally had just to, it would spawn a lot of these piglins, just to get tons of experience to upgrade our stuff, or heal our stuff, I guess. And this path goes on to the very first woodland mansion I ever went to. And it took about a couple hours, I think, to get there on foot on the overworld. Ah, all good. And then we do keep compasses for a lot of different places. That's the Creek Kingdom compass. Of course, they don't work in the Nether or whatever, but it's okay. It don't matter to me. Pillager Outpost. I believe if you make one of these compasses down here, it will work. That was the first trial chambers we went to. My very first Pillager Outpost. Second trial chambers. Trail Ruins. It was awesome. We did this cool little village. It was awesome. And one of the Painted Deserts, my very first geode I've ever been to, which, looking back now, I've been to like a million of them. And the Ancient City number 3. I should have Ancient City number 2 in here somewhere, but it's missing apparently. Then we got keys for the trial chamber keys. So yeah, you gotta stay ready, prepared, I guess. No, I like to keep all this stuff stashed away, so in case I die, try and have duplicates. This guy. Oh, another General Chungus. How is that possible? He's a twin. So I wanted the Great Hog in here, but you cannot name tag Malgosha or the Great Hog, which is a bummer, because that means they'll just despawn. But yeah, you had to jump up blocks for all this crap. And I have another ancient debris mine shaft down here, which was an awesome yield. We got a lot of stuff out of it. A lot. These things go back, I think, 1,500 blocks. These ones mean they're done. But yeah, this helmet's pretty cool. I'll have it souped up like this one, assuming I can put enchantments on it. Then our castle, we started that castle in probably January of 2013. I used this pickaxe for 12 hours last night. Since one of the updates, we actually, all our portals don't lead to where they're supposed to, so it's been a big problem. Here's our castle. This is now the front of our castle. My throne. I have music that plays when I come here. No trading. You gotta pay taxes, sucker. So this is now the entrance. I haven't finished it off, so don't judge me. It's still a big pile of mess. And this tunnel does go around the entire castle. I'll give you an overview of it here in a second. And then we have horse things for horses all over the place. Check out my stats over there on the right hand side. They'll come back here in a sec. Me and Smokey built that volcano, that village, little bar over there, a tavern. This was the original entrance. And we have a big old field. All our workers are named. They all have their jobs that they do. We have a prison. And it is stocked with nitwits. I killed a bunch of them. I had to. Had to do it. I had too many entities. Every one of these cells was filled with those things. They're called nitwits. They don't reproduce, they don't work, they don't do anything. They stay up late and they sleep in. And that square down there is our original PS3 edition map. And this is all PS4 Infinite Edition. And now we play on PS5. This is my little resting spot where I just relax. Trying to put all the rare stuff in here. We got new bushes to put in here. Once I go back to the Creaking Kingdom. Got a lot of plans and ideas, so every update, new plants that come in here. Not flowers, but the cool stuff. I got the firefly bushes in there. My badass library. Then I have librarians that I have selectively used. Looks like I'm missing 3 of them. And this is my beacon. It's a tricky beacon that I made. It's stretched out to house everything. We don't want them in there. And we don't want them getting out. There's a placard for everybody that's played and helped build in here. If you've played in here, your name's up here on the wall somewhere. Nope. And this is a pain in the ass to do this every time. So we rarely ever do put stuff away. Usually it's packs full of boxes in here. We spent a few hours cleaning that up last night too. We got so much overstock of stuff. Not finished with the floor, like I said, the wood's coming out. Oh, and if you're wondering about the gas, yeah, we got them. You can build them out of the tiers and bone blocks. Hello?
Hello?
Yo, what up?
Hello?
Can you hear me?
Hello?
Yo, can you hear me?
Yeah. Hey, you have another control arm on that side that's broken. That's why it's even more fucked up than it was before. But I mean, yeah, the one arm's broken, but because that one arm was broken, it put a lot of stress on the other shit. So, I mean, you got two arms that are broken. I won't see the other one until the morning, so I don't know what you want me to do. You want me to just fix the one, but...
I don't want to fuck anything up. What's that going to cost for the other one?
I think it's fairly about the same, so I think parts and labor, I think we're at like 400 for the two.
All right.
Yeah.
So you said not till tomorrow?
What's that?
Not till tomorrow, then you said?
Yeah, I mean, I won't see the part until tomorrow morning.
Okay.
So you want to leave it here till the morning, or?
Yeah, there's no way she's gonna drive it. It's gonna fall apart.
I know. Me just doing it in the parking lot, I'm like, holy fuck, it sketched me out.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
But yeah, all right, yeah, I'll get her going.
All right, just leave it unlocked. I'll probably bring her over there after work and stuff.
Okay, yeah, and then if you could put her back in neutral for me, that'd be great.
Okay, no problem.
Okay, all right, thank you.
Yep.
All right, bye.
All right, sorry. So let's see. Do have a throne room. I built this in 2015. And I also have our own little chapel. That's what we did. And it took forever. This is the creaking outfit. He doesn't have the crown on him. I have the crown here. This is the resin outfit. And then, of course, these are ancient debris. I'm sorry. You know what I'm saying. Netherite. So that's what we did for 12 hours. And the wall expands the whole place. And that was my idea before there was ever a Creaking Kingdom, the Pale Garden expansion. Check it out. It's awesome. It's worth it. It is worth it. It is worth it. I think it was $6. This is our original entrance. Oh, I was going to put a moat in here. It's our original entrance. That's a creeper face. Oh, one of the ghasts have hatched. Oh, we built this when we were building for symmetricality or symmetricity. So everything was symmetrical. We have a pool house up there at the top. We never go upstairs. I had a garden maze here, a hedge maze. Got all the different plants. Got me. This is going to get upgraded because now there's white pumpkins. That sucks upgrading. When the new mushrooms came out, I had to upgrade again. And of course, the closest pillager outpost, that was 1,500 blocks away. So I built my own block per block plus direction. And that helped spawn the pillagers, or illagers, I think they're called now. Now, we do have an ancient city nearby, actually. And that's awesome because it corresponds with the ending of the book 1 that I wrote. That's my son Adrian's front yard. He lives underneath me. That's my old front of my place, and on top of Smokey's balcony. Still have a lot of work to do on the castle. We are changing all the block in the castle to the same stone, which is deep slate stones. Deep slate tile. That's going to be changed. The entire castle is going to be deep slate tile, just like the ancient city. And I'll show you the ancient city. We've done so much work down there. So much work. And it's right here, right under this. We do have a couple quick routes to get there. We don't use the Nether to get there. It's actually right under the castle. Oh, he found something. What'd you find? Nothing? The Stronghold is actually from the PS3 edition, so it was very, very close because it was such a limited size map. And we've been excavating the the whole fortress, or the Stronghold. We've been up excavating the Stronghold. We started clearing out down there back in 2013, 2014. Started clearing it out down there, and now that we have it mapped out, we're just taking all the rest out from above. But it is pretty cool looking. And the end portal is in one of these buildings here. It's a big maze. It's going to be cool when I get all the stone out of here. Once we get all the stone, it's going to be so awesome. But here's one of our easy routes to get to the ancient city, is down there. The way cooler route. I'm going to take you through the way cooler route. It's just so awesome. This was the first time I ever used this helmet, and it looks like that infinite hearts are still there, even without the helmet. Nice. That's the creaking crown. I guess it's glitchy because it says when attacking mobs. Need an iron door. There we go. So every new player that comes into this game that's never been in here before will fall through that hole there. And they have to read all the postings on the inside of here. And nobody's allowed to open these doors for them. It's the welcoming center. It's going to be way more awesome. I had four of them, and it was way awesome, but I had to remove it to put this in. But let's get down to business. I love coming in here, especially with the fireflies, the spores that drop from those plants. Those plants are from the Pale Garden. They're a rare plant, rare. Then I put everything new in here, everything new and rare. All right, before we go to the Pale Garden, we have one thing to do. I have to go get my rod. Pale Garden, I meant the ancient city, because you cannot cross. You'll never get to the ancient city without having a warp fungus rod. Just take this whole box. I don't want to lose that villager. Get lost in the castle real quick. Then we also have this. This is our royal mausoleum. I gotta get a better sign put up. But that's my mom and her husband. And that's my Aunt Ruthie. and my brother-in-law, my Uncle Steve, who just passed away. That's Regenerator's mother. He's another one of our friends. That's Smokey's mom, Smokey's dad, and Smokey's niece. All right. So now that we're here, we just take this door over here. Now, before you can ever find an ancient city, you got to travel through the deep dark biome, which is right underneath the castle, luckily. So I never had to go far to find it. Ancient cities that way. Now this place was covered with this stuff, which is skulk, but every once in a while it was covered. I have to harvest it sometimes. I like to keep it nice like this. I wish I wouldn't have taken any of it, because it does not grow back unless you kill monsters here. So let me give you a little quick view. We gotta cross that. Nope, nope, nope. Where's mine? Ricky's not here. What the hell? Ricky, what are you doing? You fool! Hey! Oh, that's shit stain. That ain't mine either. I'm taking Ricky Jr. It looks like that might be Ricky over there. And that's why they're named Ricky. Alright, so of course, I don't know if you've ever been to an ancient city, but it looks nothing like this. No awesome entrance. The place is destroyed. It's in ruins. There's no grass, no plants, no life down here except for monsters. Mine, on the other hand, is overloaded with life. Now you see I do have conduit power because I have a conduit in the water down here hidden away. There's something that died. A glow squid. Soleil's a gangster. So we're still rebuilding on this side. I mean, we have that side to do. Lit that up using glowstones. Got to rebuild this area here because it's all destroyed. So had to rework all that stuff to get the lights to work. Of course, the portal frame is just a portal frame. I put a giant portal behind it just for effect. We put all this grass, dirt and grass in. We brought frogs of all kinds down here. Uh, I'm raising a few gas to be born down here. This was all rebuilt. All this stuff has been rebuilt, lowered, rebuilt. You won't find an ancient city like this. So we're going to actually put in people too. I just collect these. It was geode. Just be collecting the things off them, the amethyst crystals. Dang. We've been looking for my shears. We can't find my shears. I lost them. Hmm. So when you do come in through the by the stronghold, you actually come in over here. We got a Lay's freely floating around everywhere, except for that one's trying to stab me. This is the less exciting way, which is going to be blocked off at the top and at the bottom eventually. We still got to stock it with villagers. So my Microsoft name is Spinnin 2111 1803 03. So you can find me on Microsoft. It's Spinnin 2111 on PlayStation. Come and build something in here or help me out, and your name will be up on the board. Oh, and the entire vault is encased in obsidian. I think I'm missing one CD or record, whatever you want to call it. Yeah, I think I'm missing one disc. And that disc will go right here. That's a duplicate. Thanks for watching. Like, share, subscribe, all that other nonsense.